I'm delighted to say that after last episode I'm still in one piece, and the reason that I say that is because last time out we attempted the massive bush gap, and not once but twice I decided to put my sprocket into the back of the landing. Oh! Oh! My engine cased it!
Oh my god.
You might not believe me when I say that the line is so close to being perfect after watching those clips, but it honestly only needs a few minor tweaks to get it running absolutely perfect, and that is what we're going to be doing in today's episode. It's quite funny really, because if you actually look on the landing, my back tyre was all the way down here. So it was actually nowhere near clearing it. It was a heavy old case. Let's start with the obvious then. First of all, we need to fix the bush gap, and the way we're going to do that is patch the landing up, but also pull the kicker in. You can see from the aerial shots that the gap was just too big, but I wanted to try it. I was hopeful that it could be that big, so I'm not disappointed that we gave it a go. The good thing with trying it is that you can then feel other things on the line that need changing. Like for example, Hadrian's Gap, that needs some tweaks. The kicker ramp that we're using for Hadrian's Gap is one that I made for my jump bike, and it's got a real flick on the top of it, and I think that was also killing some speed, so I'm going to take half a foot off that. It's 3 foot tall, make that 2.5 feet, so it's sending me forward rather than up, and that is going to also help increase the speed for the bush gap. And the last few little tweaks are going to be up this end. So this skinny line is so good, it's so tight, and it's a real challenge, but it doesn't really flow. You really have to stop and adjust your angle. So I'm going to make some bits here which mean that it's still tight, still skinny, but you can just roll onto it a bit quicker and just keep that flow up, because I don't really want it to be so stop and start. It's actually quite nice that this episode we've reached the point where it's going to be more testing it out and dialing the line in, because I'm at the point now where I want to invite some riders to come and ride for a video in the next few days. So keep your eyes peeled, let me know in the comments who you think I should invite and who should come and ride. But for now, let's run a time lapse, make them changes and get this thing riding. Changes are made down the bottom, the landing's done, the kicker's been moved in, and that section is looking sweet. I've now made my way up top because I want to make a few changes here, so I'm going to crack on with that, and it's time to ride and try that gap again. Sam was on sale once again in B&Q, however, it was £1.50 this time, so it's gone up 50p, but I bought a couple of bags, and what I'm doing, although I've shaped the landing up, I've made this mix of the nice dirt so that I can get that on there. I'm just experimenting with the soil really, I find it quite interesting, probably a bit weird, but the landing's gonna look sick. There we have it, 2 more solid days work in the bag, and they were actually quite big days. I completely underestimated how much there was to do, but it's all worth it because the line is looking better than it ever has, but hopefully it's riding better than it was last time. I don't think that's going to be too hard when you're landing in the middle of a jump that you've just built. But let's start at the top then. North Shore, I've made some adjustments, made it wider on the little one, made the easy line, the corner wider, so hopefully that'll be easier to turn on now. Then I've cut the kicker down because it's made it more of a step up, which should in theory mean that I can race her in, giving me more speed. We've pulled the kicker in, meaning that I shouldn't land in the back of it. We've also reshaped the landing, so again, experimenting with sand and clay, that looks absolutely perfect. Hopefully it's not going to be too soft. I've actually had it before with a sand lander where I've landed and I've dug in and gone straight over the bars, so I'll probably clear it this time but go over the bars on the landing. Should we just get on with this? Because I want to ride it and I'm hoping that it's going to work this time. I spent a bit of time last night just rolling up the kicker and rolling this in because I think that this was soft last time as well, which was just sapping speed. Basically everything that I could do to extract more speed, I've done. I just want to show you guys the gap because it was at 20 feet. I've now brought it in and it measures 16. So it's quite a bit shorter now, which hopefully is going to help to get me over it. Look at that, that's so much better now. Bit of safety there. I'm not even going to go for a speed run, I'm just going to take the easy option. Let's unlock this bush gap then. Here we go. Right, onto the seesaw. That's way better now. Still got to put a little hop in, but it's just way more space. Here we go. Yes, I did it. Woo! Yeah. Yes, I did it.
Yes!
Woo! Yeah. That was scary.
Yeah.
But it worked. Oh, I'm so stoked with that. It's just so nice, you know, once you have a big hang up like last time, to then come back and just get over it like that.
Yeah.
Feels incredible. Let's hit another one. I'm going to take the more difficult option this time. See how that works. Right, onto the seesaw. Oh, I slow onto it there. Okay. Yes, that's way better. You! Yes!
Yay!
It's so good. It's actually incredible. It's actually insane.
Yeah.
It feels so good to ride it. Oh, I just want to hit it all day. Strap in. Right, we're going to take the more advanced one. Let's try to do it a bit quicker. There we go. Woo! Oh, it's so good. I'm coming up there. Oh, it's so good. I'm coming up there. It's a link. I'm actually just going to go straight in for the mulch. Film this cage.
Woo!
I'm stoked with that little link. We're going to get the drone out now and get a shot with that. But before we do that, I just want to remind you guys that the Tom Pound limited edition merch is still available over on the Just Send store. It's a pre-order system and there's only a few days left on it. So become a part of this project, support the build by getting your t-shirts and hoodies. Let's get that drone up in the sky.
Ice in my veins, I've been driving this train. Years in this lane, there's no stopping this flame. Cause I came to the game and I changed it to play how I like, rearranged it to my own domain. Yeah, I got what it takes, made lots of mistakes, taking shots, skipping breaks, feeling lost, feeling great, popping off, singing straight, never stopped, never changed. All the squad here to play and I've got something to say, yeah. I work hard each and every day, I get lost in the words I say. I don't push pause, no I push play. I won't stop till I make a change. I withdraw on the things I make. I turn flaws into flawless traits. I build tall, never capped in space. I won't stop till I hear him say.
Them drone shots are looking so sick, but I want more. I'm going to do a top to bottom run with you guys and link it into the mulch. Nice work with the drone clips, by the way. They were looking rad. Here we go, dropping in, more stoke, more shreddy. Are you ready? Drop in. I'm gonna take the easier option this time. Oh, I say easier. Oh, suey over the bush. You. Right, spin around. It's just started raining. Oh my God. I nearly fell off the rolling. I'm too excited, I need to calm down. Let's get it. Yes, e-bike flips. You. Yeah. We've got a line working, KJ.
Yeah, it's sick, isn't it?
I could ride it all day, honestly.
Yeah.
So much fun. Got a suey on that.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, I went a bit deep actually. I think next episode we're going to be getting some flips, some tricks, hopefully get some guest riders to come and ride as well. We'll see who's about. But I'm stoked. After last time when we didn't clear it, to have it working like that is just so fun, and all it makes me want to do is build more. Remember, head over to the Just Send store, get your limited edition Tom Pound merch. A few days left on it. Rep it, it's cool. You can be a part of the project. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. If you did, please give us a thumbs up. Leave your comments down below, and we will both see you guys in the next video.
Yeah. I'm like an addict, do I gotta have it. I ain't even playing, got a really bad habit. If it moves, gotta grab it, fuse like a magnet. Lose, won't have it till I'm doomed in a casket. I ain't playing, got a weird mind. If you work 8 hours, I'ma work 9. If the shoot tastes sour, you should taste mine. I'ma stay in power for a long time. Get up, nah, I ain't a